Today we're doing easy bakes. There is nothing easier than creating a frittata. It feeds a lot of people, really simple, not much washing up, and I'm going to show you how to jam-pack it with as much nutrition as possible. Now, I have a sweet potato here, and it takes a little while to grate it, but it's a great way of not having to heat it for too long, because everything's really, really small. The surface area is a lot more. So if you could just chop that garlic and that onion, which is going to be the base for our gorgeous eggy frittata.
And it's a good way of getting it really fine without having to chop it. Spend a lot of time chopping it. Nice
and fine. And the thing is with a frittata, you want all your vegetables to be the same size. So I've got this with the sweet potato, and I'm also going to do it with a zucchini. So I've got my nice low GI carb, and I've got this one, which is low in calorie, high in fibre. So it makes you very full, very easily, with no calories.
And regular as well.
And regular, which we do like. A bit of fibre, a very healthy thing.
There we go.
Right, so I've got my mountain of sweet potatoes right there. That bright orange colour telling me that there's vitamin C, there's vitamin K, there's vitamin A. There's absolutely everything in there.
A whole alphabet of vitamins in these things.
Far too many things, far too many things. You don't want to just whack that into my pan there. So I've got a good non-stick pan. What I am going to do is add a little bit of olive oil. And you'll notice that I just added the olive oil after, OK? So what that does is it just stops everything kind of coming at you.
So we get onto this?
If you could just grate that one, that would be brilliant. So in no time at all, that one is nicely going to saute. You know when it's sauteed because it will become nicely transparent.
Nice.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do now as well is just add some of my sweet potato. Now, you could use carrot as well if you don't have any sweet potato. You can pretty much use anything that is grateable into this frittata. Maybe not beetroot, because you're going to have one pink frittata at the end of it.
You could do a beetroot frittata, but it would colour everything, wouldn't it?
It would, but maybe that's pretty cool. Maybe it's quite jazzy.
There we go.
So I've got some chives here as well.
You're not going to give us the jazz hands, are you?
Maybe later, you don't know. So I'm just going to chop these chives. I have a little bit of parsley there.
I can do that for you as well.
I'm just going to add the zucchini in there as well.
There we go. The parsley, what I've done is just chopped them up with the stem as well. It seems like a really sort of tasty dish, lots of fibre in there. And the stems of the parsley do have a bit of flavour, and they're lovely, aren't they?
Get it in there. Frittata is a very easy way as well of hiding a little bit of food. So if your kiddie winkles or even your partner is a little adverse to something, slip it in there, and they'll have no idea. Well,
Rosie, the easy way would be to put some bacon in there, and they will come running for this. Now, I've got some eggs here.
Had to mention it, didn't he?
Grate these for you?
Yes, please.
OK.
So just 4 eggs and then 2 egg whites would be brilliant.
Gotcha.
And then what I'd love you to do is just whisk those eggs together. So a lot of people think with eggy dishes it's not going to keep them that full, but when you add an amount of fibre, you're going to be full for a very long time.
I'm just thinking of an eggy dish.
An eggy dish.
There we go.
So that's it, just whisk that one. I'm going to add a little bit of ricotta just to add a little bit more richness into it. Again, you can change it up to whatever cheese you want. And I'm just going to grease up my baking tray, because the last thing we want is a gorgeous frittata, and we cannot get it out. OK, now, Adrian, if you just reach over, grab that handle.
Got that for you.
I've got my eggs
there.
That's it, pour it in.
There we go.
Thank you. So I'm just going to smooth that one out a little. Oh, I can smell that pepper in there as well.
Good, really
you can add chilli, you can make it whatever you want it flavour-wise. And now I'm just going to add some of my egg. It's all just going to drip down because we grated it.
Nice.
Now, I have the oven on 180. It's going to need 20 to 25 minutes, or just watch it until it goes nice and golden brown just on the top, and it'll be ready to eat. So in the oven. Adrian, look at those gorgeous colours. This is perfect. These are perfect little protein-rich fingers that I think are just perfect for wrapping in a little bit of alfoil, plopping in your lunchbox.
Nice.
Take a little look at that, all that
set
goodness. Oh.
I'm just going to cut straight into that. What do you reckon? A couple of pieces there. It looks great. It looks like the sort of frittata I would make, with the addition of a few bits of protein in there. I think it's a cracker. Delicious.
Vegetables, egg. You actually can't get more nutritious than that.
You know what, that's really nice, and it's a substantial meal. But you know what, after every good meal, we need something sweet, Rosie.